It's a.m. and Sam's alarm is blaring. Somehow in his half-asleep state, he manages to turn it off with his foot. 10 minutes later, his backup alarm, his cat Whiskers, leaps onto his face and demands breakfast. Not again. He groans, sweeping cornflakes off the counter and onto the floor, where Whiskers immediately starts batting them around like soccer balls. Giving up on cereal, Sam tries to make toast, only to realize he forgot to buy bread. So he settles for coffee. But the mug has a mysterious crack, and before he knows it, there's a small puddle spreading across the table. The elevator is out of order again, so he has to climb 5 flights of stairs, tripping only twice. His coworkers burst out laughing, but Sam just shrugs and offers everyone a noodle. He forgot his umbrella, but a stranger shares theirs. Back home, Whiskers is waiting at the door with her toy mouse as if nothing ever happened. Sam ends the day on the couch, mismatched socks and all, thinking, well, today wasn't perfect, but it was definitely interesting. And that's just an ordinary day in the life of Sam, the everyday hero of tiny disasters, big laughs, and the kind of moments we all know a little too well. The afternoon is a blur of spilled papers, mixed up meetings, and one phone call where he greets a client with good night instead of good afternoon. He finally reaches his desk where his computer needs an update, so he spends the next 10 minutes watching a spinning loading circle. His boss walks by, coffee in hand, and asks for yesterday's report. Sam, who left it at home, manages to email it from his phone, but accidentally attaches a selfie of himself and Whiskers wearing sunglasses. Whiskers starts to drink the coffee, and Sam has to chase her away before she turns into a hyperactive blur. So Sam stumbles out of bed, hair sticking up, eyes squinting, toothbrush in hand. He tries to sneak out quietly, but steps right into Whiskers' surprise hairball. After a quick cleanup, he finally makes it to the front door, only to discover his keys are missing. Cue the frantic search under the couch, behind the TV, inside the fridge. Don't ask until he finds them in yesterday's jeans hanging on the bathroom door. But classic Sam, the toothpaste blob falls straight into the sink and then onto his shirt. With a sigh, he tries to wipe it off, but now his shirt has a big white spot and smells mini fresh. Sam heads to the kitchen. He pours cereal, but forgot the bowl. Cereal scatters everywhere. Late as always, Sam throws on the nearest clean shirt, which is actually his pajama top, and mismatched socks. Rushing outside, Sam catches the bus by a hair, but trips over his own untied shoelaces as he climbs aboard. The bus is packed. Sam squeezes into a seat beside a sleepy grandma who is knitting, and somehow his backpack gets tangled in the yarn. By the time he untangles himself, it's a stop. He says goodbye to the grandma, who hands him a tiny knitted sock for luck. At work, Sam's day doesn't get easier. At lunch, Sam buys soup and tries to open the packet, but it explodes and showers his desk in chicken noodles. Finally, Sam clocks out, tired but smiling. On his way home, it starts to rain.